Side Drive. Toward New North Side Drive.
I don't always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me.
Peace. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Olivia. And today I just want to talk through some things and I guess share some lessons learned through this experience. There are seasons in life where falling back and retreating doesn't feel like rest. It feels like you're at war, right? Like you're not falling back to relax and chill. You're falling back because if you don't, you might break, you might snap. Like times when you're tired, you've been carrying too much, and now you need space to figure out what's next. But even that in itself takes energy, because retreating isn't always soft. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's angry, and sometimes it's survival. And if you're in that place right now, just know you're not alone, right? Because I've been there. I'm honestly there right now, trying to breathe, trying to function, trying to rearrange the pieces of my life so they make sense again. Because some things have changed, and they're not bad changes. None of it's bad. It's just time to regroup, right? So one lesson I'm learning from this is that you don't need anybody's permission to pause, to take a second. Like, I have a bad habit of waiting until everything was falling apart before I gave myself a break. And I honestly thought I had to earn my rest. Like push until I burn out. But no, I can't do that anymore. Like when my body says stop, I listen. When my spirit says fall back, I fall back. Because the cost of ignoring that voice is just too high. It's too high. It's not worth the risk, right? Like you don't need the world, you don't need anybody's permission to take care of yourself, right? You don't, I don't. Lesson 2. You can retreat and still be angry. That's a tough one. Because I personally don't like being angry, but sometimes I've fallen back while mad. Mad that I had to fall back. Mad that life sometimes felt unfair. And mad that I had to be the one to figure out the plan again and again and again. And I used to feel guilty about that. Like I had to be soft and serene and peaceful even in my stillness. But now I get it. There's clarity in anger too. There's truth in it. Sometimes it shows you what's not working for you anymore, what you've outgrown, what's been draining you in silence. And that anger, it's just more information. You got to use it to get honest with yourself, right? Another lesson. Life will always demand, always, every day, all day, right? But you get to decide what you give. Because the world will always want something from you. And if you're not careful, you'll give everything away and forget that you're a person. You're human. Right? So sometimes I have to ask myself, where's my energy going and what's pouring back into me? If the answer is nothing, it's time to redirect. Right? Because you, me, we're all allowed to be intentional with our yes, right? And you're allowed to pull back without explanation. You're allowed to protect your peace like it's a priority, because it is, right? Another lesson is that stillness is a strategy, right? We live in a world that praises doing, but some of the most powerful moves I've made have come in stillness. Just getting quiet, turning down the noise, and stop rushing to figure it all out. Because stillness has a sound. It has wisdom. It's where clarity lives. Like, you don't have to force every breakthrough. Sometimes they come when you stop trying to be strong and just freaking listen. Right? Another lesson, when you come back from retreating, from falling back, you come back new. The fall back isn't the end. It's the transformation. It's where the old patterns die, where the old version of you sheds and something new gets built. When you return, you'll be clearer, you'll be lighter, you'll be wiser, and you'll be stronger in your softness. Because you're not coming back to perform. You're coming back more aligned, more in tune. And this time, you're showing up for yourself, right? So if you're in that space right now where everything feels heavy and pulling back feels like your only option, take the step, fall back, retreat. But know this, you're not starting over. You're resetting, realigning, rebuilding with better tools and a deeper knowing, right? And you're not weak for needing time. You're wise enough and strong enough to take it. This isn't the end, right? This is the beginning of a more powerful return, right? This is your opportunity to come back, to just make a comeback, a powerful comeback, right? That's all I have. That's all I got. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. And if any part of this video resonated with you, feel free to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, I love you all. Peace.